Oh, sorry guys. So if you hear Japanese in the background, I am watching one of my favorite animes of all time. It's only one season, so I'm kind of sad, but I binge watched it in one night after I watched the first episode. Stayed up, went to work, drove around on sleep deprivation, which is not great. But I'm watching Romantic Killer because that's what I fell asleep to last night. And it is one of my favorite animes because she is me except cats. She loves cats. I love pit bulls, dogs. And yeah, I don't know. It's like this weird, it's not like a actually cutesy like harem. It's like she's so freaking relatable. Gaming, chocolate, snacks, like wants to avoid like dating dudes because like she'd rather just like play games and not be involved with that type of stuff in real life, and I don't blame her, but like I absolutely I'm still addicted to this anime. It is one of my all-time favorites of all time. I just also like I love the little wizard dude. Riri? Is that his name when he's a little wizard dude? Riri is so cute. He is adorable. Oh my gosh. So, this is gonna be mainly just talking about loosely about what I love about this anime, in case you guys want to watch it. But so she is determined to never have romance in her life. She is like, hence the title Romantic Killer. She is determined to not have a boyfriend. I mean, she's only 16, sophomore, freshman, high school. I don't know if I think they just count it by years as well in Japan. But she's around that age. She's not starting high school. She's been in high school, but she's not like about to finish high school either. At least that's what I think. At least that's what I could take from the scenes in school. And it's just, so she's determined, right? All of a sudden she thinks that she's gonna start playing this new video game, and got tricked into an agreement with this little wizard dude he's like a little yellow ball with a little hat, purple cape with like golden stars on it. It's so cute. So he's like, ha, I tricked you. You're not playing a game. You are the game, because I'm determined to set you up and make sure by the end of this that you have a boyfriend and that you're not killing romance and that you're actually getting involved in romance in real life. And it's so fucking adorable. Oh my gosh. And then, like, it's not, I mean, I guess it is a harem in a sense, because dudes start collecting, because it's all like Riri's choice and all of that. And the first dude that we see is like one of the hottest dudes in school, and he's very reserved, very keeps to himself. And he is one of my favorite characters. I mean, they're all my favorite characters. This is like the first time in an anime where I literally loved every single character and the chemistry and character development that they all have. Sometimes, like, in a bunch of other animes, like, I'm, like, maybe one or two I'm not, like, really a fan of, even if everybody loves them. I just not vibing with it, and that's okay. Speak of the devil. Oh, there's the other button, but I'm gonna have to like piece this together now. But it's okay. There's Riri. But yeah. So, I can relate to Anzu, the main character with the red hair that you guys just saw, in a lot of ways. Gamed my life away when I was in school, was on the internet consistently, constantly, and just, you know, as much as I did have crushes on people and was like, you know, it'd be nice, you know, to be in a relationship and da-da-da-da, I wasn't interested at the same time, but I felt pressured to be interested and to actively look, because that's what all of my peers were doing. Everybody else was dating, you know, and I really wasn't. I truly did not want that at the time because I knew mentally I was not ready for the commitment of that. If I couldn't take care of myself, what makes you think that I can take on the commitment of being responsible for another person and treating them right at the time? So yeah, I didn't start dating until college, so it is what it is. But yeah, I just really, I prefer to just fantasize, I guess, about it, just like Anzu does, and you know, don't get me wrong, of course there were times where I was like, maybe, or like, stuff like that. I considered it, but other times I was like, do I actually want to sacrifice my time by myself to bond with another person in that way? Like, that doesn't really sound like me right now. But back to the anime. She's just like, so this wizard dude, he takes away all of her staples, her cat, and he transfers her parents to the U.S. So now she's living by herself, and you know, she takes away her cat, takes away her chocolate. She's not allowed to have chocolate, or any of her snacks, and takes away all her video games. So she is forced to just be in reality while he's trying to set her up with all of these different guys and is collecting a harem for her, and is just desperately trying to get her into these situations where it's like her romance games that she was playing, her RPGs, you know, the simulations where she like gets to like pick what happens and all that stuff, you know, like those games where like you basically simulate what happens for like the day and how it happens, the meet cute, all that. So she was playing that, you know, that's what her game obsession was. So every time she's in a certain situation, she's like, where have I seen this situation before? And then she like, it flashes back to like the scene in the game, which is hilariously animated. Like, it is not the anime style, it is definitely cheap video game style, and it is so funny. And then she's like, oh shit, Riri must have like put me in this fucking situation. Like, what the hell, Riri? Like, what are you doing? Like, no, not now. I don't want this. Like, you think I'm not gonna, you know, try to ruin your plan and try to reject these dudes? Like, come on. But yeah, this anime, oh my gosh, the theme song's so cute. I love it. Everything about this, I love everything about Romantic Killer, and it is very rare for me to be so much of a fan of every single part of an anime. Obviously I love Demon Slayer, but that's like a darker that is a darker storied anime, but for like a cutesy anime and doesn't have like an overly feminine main character and has a very relatable tomboyish-ish but still somewhat feminine main character, is like, it's so cute. It's like one of the first super like cutesy, like no violence anime that I actually have loved. Everything else that I watch has a lot of violence in it, even if it's adorable. Spy X Family has violence in it. Buddy Daddies, violence. This one is just about a girl in high school making connections, being forced to make connections, and trying to avoid starting any romantic connections. So it's on Netflix, and I absolutely in love with it. It is so good. And I have made Munchies, aka Cody, watch it with me. If you're new to this channel, it's called the Mango Munchies channel. We have only recently decided that I'm the one going by Mango, and my friend Cody is the one who's going by Munchies. So So Kyra Cody, Mango Munchies, reviews, tutorials, how-tos, unpackagings, chill with me's, art with me's, etc, etc, etc type of videos. And yeah, so that's what here. But yeah, I've made him start watching it. I don't think we finished it together, but it was like probably my 10th time watching at that point. This is probably like my 100th time putting this on because I just am in the mood to have this cutesy shit in the back. Because I think I spent like over a month and a half with Sandman and Dead Boy Detectives going in the background, and yeah, and then I just spent a couple weeks with Love Between Fairy and Devil, playing all day in the background, switching between Love Between Fairy and Devil with When I Fly Towards You, and Put Your Head on My Shoulder. So yeah, anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.